Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 17th, and today was a rather odd but strange but kind of great day all in all. So weather-wise, absolutely amazing. Couldn't have got a much better day than that possibly could have been today. I end up going and picking up that dog that I'm thinking about adopting and took him up to Ottumwa to hang out with my buddy and see how he acted around his dogs and that kind of deal. I figure if I'm going to spend, I usually spend one day a week up there. I got to see how he's going to react around him. Plus, it's a good test for him. Took him down to the trails down by the river. Did a little running with him. Did some walking with him and that. Got to see him interact with some other dogs. Some really crazy aggressive dogs out at the dog park. That was rather interesting. The dog's a Great Dane. He's a monster. He's just like a great big giant horse of a dog. And people don't realize the fact that when something goes wrong and your dog attacks my dog, and my dog's a Great Dane, your dog's a Chihuahua or a Poodle or a Yorkie or what the hell it is, I don't care what it is, anything smaller than a Great Dane, which is virtually 99% of the dogs you're going to see around the area are smaller than a Great Dane. They're going to blame the Great Dane as being the aggressor, regardless of who started the damn fight. And so I got to kind of test him out on that. It didn't go surprisingly well. He actually never started nothing. It was one of those deals where all the other dogs kind of were the ones, kind of causing it. But it's one of those things where he reacts, unfortunately, like a young, aggressive dog. Actually, more of a scared aggression is what it would be. He reacted that way, so it's not going to go well. I don't know. I got to work with some training on him. I might try a couple more days with him before I make the final decision of actually getting him or not. So we'll see what happens there. Brought him back tonight, dropped him off at the house there and stuff. It seemed to go all right. The dog, I'm liking the dog. The dog's goofy. I mean, it's a Great Dane. They're goofy. They're dumb dogs. He's awkward. He's just clumsy the whole time. He just kind of gallops around and gets his feet caught and everything, trips on stuff, tries to climb on top of you and sit in your lap, and he's just a monstrous, 95-pound dog. And it's just, I don't know, it's funny as hell. I caught myself laughing numerous times. I'm liking him, but there's some issues I got to work out with him. And actually, 95% of the issues up there with my buddy's dogs are the other dogs are not well behaved, not well trained, and it's going to be a long, hard time there. Plus the dog, yesterday when I first met the dog, the collar came off, whatever, I think 2-year-old or 4-year-old, the kid was walking the dog. The dog takes off running. It doesn't come back. Like, they haven't worked him on the whole, heel, stay, come, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of that we had a hard time. I finally just got the idea after we had chased him a couple blocks. I just started running back home and called him to come back. Say, hey, let's go home, let's go get a treat. So I ran him back in the house, and it actually worked pretty well. It actually worked out really well there. But I was scared to lay him off leash because I don't have a house to run him back into when I was up in Ottumwa and that. So we spent all day on the leash, which was slightly annoying for me. It's just that weird kind of constant, always having to kind of overlook. I've never had a dog that I didn't allow off leash. All my dogs were allowed to be off leash and stuff. All my dogs knew when I called them, they'd come back. And he's not going to be doing that for a while. It's going to take some pretty intense training in that. So it's definitely something I'm going to have to truly work on and just see how well it goes. It's one of those things that I'm not sure how to really start the process, because eventually you got to let him off lead to test that. So I got to find some place I can kind of contain him and keep him getting hit by cars, keep him getting away completely, because I don't want to lose a dog out in the timber. He's just dumb enough he'll never survive out there. So other than that, just some weird crap going on here and there and different stuff. So a lot of things that's not really in my business, kind of other people's life going on there. So not really going to get into that too much, because it's some personal crap there that they're going through, that they're fighting with and hassling with, and just a daily struggle of everybody. So I may have found myself a new running partner, as a human, not the dog, that wants to maybe get into a little walk running kind of thing, getting her out there, getting her running stuff. Ought to be pretty good. So we'll see what happens there with that. Hopefully she'll stick with it. She keeps talking how she doesn't really know she wants to do it and yada yada. So a lot of that weird commitment thing a lot of people have to get over with. So that's pretty much how my day went. As of right now, I don't know if I want to adopt the dog yet. I'm still kind of up in the air. I'll know hopefully more. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to go spend another day with him, kind of see how he does. Got to do some preparation on the house here. Get it kind of dog ready. Get either I got to get a kennel built or at least a fence out there, or get something done so I can let him off leash, let him run outside. I hate the idea of going out to go potty, kind of put him on a damn leash, which is all he's spent. The last few months, however long they've had him, he's been on a leash 24/7, or he's been in the house. And that's really hard, because I think that's one of the reasons why when he got loose over there, he just took off running, was because he wasn't allowed to go out and explore. So with me, he's going to be going places. Hell, he's already been to Ottumwa, to the dog park, to the river, been at my buddy's place. We stopped on the way home, kind of did a little walk around stuff, got some exercise there. So he's going to experience a lot more different places. So I'm hoping once I let them experience the world, they don't feel the need to run away when they're off collar, off leash kind of thing. So who knows? I'll keep you guys informed though. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.